My five topics were Nelson Mandela, 9/11, World Trade Organization, steroids in sports, and Bill Clinton. My first topic was Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was South Africa's president from 1994 to 1999. He worked to make the country equal. He was also the first black president of South Africa. Nelson Mandela went to prison for 27 years for trying to make the country equal. Through trying to make the country equal, he was awarded over 250 awards. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993, and recently he passed away on December 5th, 2013. He did many different things and will always be remembered. My second topic was the 9/11 attacks. 9/11 was a synchronized four-plane attack. Two planes of the four, Flight 11 and Flight 175, hit the north and south towers of the World Trade Center. Flight 77 crashed into the Pentagon. The final plane was heading for Washington, D.C., but was shot down in Pennsylvania. With this event, almost 3,000 people died. There was around 400 firefighters and police officers that died. When Osama bin Laden was blamed, he initially denied blame, but later, in 2004, he admitted to all of it. The destruction of the attack caused a lot of damage in Manhattan. Wall Street closed till September 17th. There were also many memorials for 9/11 that were created in remembrance of the people that died. WTO is my third topic. WTO stands for World Trade Organization. It is the only global organization that can deal with the rules of trading between countries. WTO thinks that countries should not discriminate other countries that they trade to or discriminate the products and services that they provide. WTO agreements cover all goods and services. Ministers from different countries have a meeting every 2 years that they all gather to, and at that meeting they make big decisions as a whole group to make changes in the World Trade Organization. My fourth topic was steroid use in sports. One of the first times using steroids in sports was revealed was in 1886. The athlete that was using them was named Arthur Linton. He was a cyclist, and he ended up dying in a race, and it was thought of that he used steroids, and that was the leading cause to his death. During 1975, anabolic steroids were put onto the Olympic banned substance list. The 1976 Montreal Olympics were the first Olympics to start drug testing the athletes. Steroids were then banned from baseball in 1991. Lila Azado died of brain cancer in 1992, and it was believed that it was a result of using steroids for over 20 years. During 2011, the NFL started blood testing, and this was the first major sports league in America to conduct that kind of testing. And when thinking of steroids, many may think of only one sport, but it was a very widely used substance to gain an edge on whatever playing field the athletes wanted to. My fifth and final topic was Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was the U.S.'s 42nd president. Bill was a Democratic politician and was elected in 1993. He defeated Republican George Bush. Clinton signed the North American Free Trade Agreement. He also made it possible for millions of young children to get health care from passing welfare reforms in the state children's health insurance. Clinton, at one point, was impeached for perjury and obstruction of justice because of a scandal with a House intern. 4 charges were standing for Clinton, but only 2 were passed. In 1999, Clinton ended up being acquitted for the 2 charges he received. Clinton had the highest office approval rating once he was leaving office.